Ready? Hey, hey, hey. Because, we are running this show not double time, unless I talk super, super fast. But no, on 2 channels at the same time. So, welcome to the Boss Queen morning show, because it is morning somewhere in the world. And of course, when you are tuning into this, you are automatically tapped into the soul abundance of the universe. Amen. Let us give us thanks to that. Super excited to be here today. And it's so interesting. It was one of these days where I was like, well, don't really know what I'm going to talk about. And therefore I could skip it and kind of go, nah. And then I thought, no, well, that's a really ugly face. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. Hashtag, oh, well, keeping it real. And I thought, no, I'm going to go and come live anyway. And it just so happened, I thought, well, you know what? Actually, I just delivered day 20 of the German manifestation challenge, which we ran in English. Now I'm running it in German, and I'm probably going to keep going back and forth because it is next level. Pretty damn cool, if I may say so myself. And so I thought, actually, today was a cool topic, and I thought I might give you a couple of insights to really think about it. And so I thought, well, why not? Because I've got nothing prepared. Usually, I had so many downloads today, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, it's kind of been one of those days. And then I decided this afternoon I really needed to have a bit of a nap and just lie there in the sun and do nothing, because I'm also training like a mofo. It's day 16 of my 60-day challenge, and I am literally feeling it, but more so the fact that I'm not eating a lot of carbs. So I was really tired, and I thought, well, you know what? Let us be still, because it is those moments of stillness that you receive lots of downloads. And I did, and actually daydreamed a little bit, but anyway. So that means you're getting just a straight kind of off the cuff download as always. And with that in mind, let us talk about the trust that you need to have in order to truly, pursue your dreams, follow through with the daily activities and things, the discipline, all that comes from trust. Trust is the number one thing you need. Trust in yourself, trust in your ability to work in co-creation with the universe. And so trust is like faith. It's there. You don't need to really question it. It's like electricity. You just turn that on and say, thank you so much for that electricity. You don't really question how it all works and whether you might use too much or too little, or you don't really think about the whole voltage thing and the whole circuit thing. Same as Wi-Fi. You are just really grateful for the Wi-Fi when it's available to you, but you don't ask how it works, do you? Maybe you did. I certainly never asked about how, because some things just don't interest me that much. And so wouldn't it be so cool to go, well, what if we just stopped doubting and questioning and worrying about how does it all work? How can I just have faith and trust in the universe? How can I work with the universe? How can I, make sure that I fully get it all right, and I see all the things available to me, and I act upon all the downloads, and I share my truths and all that sort of stuff. It's like, well, you could just actually decide that it is there. That really invisible power is there. That trust is there. You get to just choose to have it. You just have to choose to trust. Same as choose in the faith and of the universe, wanting to work in co-creation with you, in harmony. There is no thing, no test you have to pass, no prerequisite. It doesn't judge. It doesn't have a preference. The only thing is you need to decide. Decide to trust in yourself and in your ability to co-create with the universe, to manifest anything and everything. That is a true soul alignment, okay? Because I just kind of went on and spoke about this in German. And I had that thought where I know some critics might go, oh, well, you know, I choose to trust in my ability to manifest, and why can I not just manifest like $1 million then? It's like, well, first of all, you probably don't believe that you can. So you're not. And secondly, it may not be a soul alignment or in soul alignment. Maybe an ego thing. Universe doesn't really support the ego. You will feed the ego, but that's a different story, okay? So really, if you understand that, maybe we could just make things easier for yourself. Maybe you could actually realize that you get to have it all. You actually get to have it all on your own terms. All you have to do is be willing to trust in you. Trust in the co-creation of the universe. Trust that the universe always works with you, for you, you know, not against you. Trust that life always happens to you, for you, not to you. Trust that you always get what you desire or better. Trust that it all is going to work out in the end, even though maybe you do not see all the steps right now. Trust that you don't need to see all the steps, not have to have the perfect plan and all steps uncovered so that you can have complete clarity. Because I believe that actually the clarity comes from taking action, okay? But what if you were to choose trust? Trust in yourself, trust in the magic of the universe, knowing the universe has always got you back. The universe always wants you to have what you desire. Trust that success is your birthright. Trust that you cannot fuck it up. You can only fail forward. Trust that, you know, you are always in a perfect time right now. Everything's happening exactly the way it's meant to. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Trust that if you're not really done feeling that, then look inside of you and ask yourself, what do you need to release to receive? Release to receive. By the way, it's going to be another program. But not right now. Release to receive. It's going to be a program that's already banked, coming up very soon. But right now, we need to talk about Money Queen. Okay? So trust that when you say yes to your soul, life will say yes to you. And speaking of that, Money Queen has opened its doors today. Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da. We should do a little celebration dance. Celebration time. Come on. That's it. We are opening doors, right? We already have Money Queen saying yes to themselves. And so my call to you is, hey, you ready to rise into your own wealth consciousness? I believe that there's a wealth code inside of you. We need to activate it so you can press that button, wealth, 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 so you can live a life in prosperity and abundance. You can get out of the poverty mindset into the prosperity mindset. Get out of the money drama, you know, the stuff that's kind of been holding you back, the scarcity, right? The lack, the experiences that have been like creating those imprints on you that perhaps you are aware of or you are not aware of. But let's face it, it's time for you to call in more money. You would like to have more money, no doubt about that, because it's not about the money, but it's about what money can do for you. And so why not? If you know that wealth, right, is your natural state, receiving is your natural state, I do believe, hey darling, I do believe that you were born wealthy, whole, and worthy. So why not activate that wealth code inside of you? Hey sissy, right? So I believe that we need to activate that wealth code because it's inside of you. But if you've been pressing the wrong button, well, it's kind of like you've been watching the wrong channel or listening to the wrong radio station. Well, then of course, you cannot shift yourself into a life full of abundance and prosperity and all the great stuff that comes with living a life aligned to your wealth consciousness code. So if that kind of gets you a bit curious, and you may not need to understand how it all works, I certainly can send you the details. But if you are that woman right now who says, you know what, you're right, there is no more going round and round and round in circles to only find that I'm kind of like taking one step, but 2 steps back, 1 step, 2 steps back, and somehow not actually going anywhere or not really where I really truly want to go. And I don't believe it needs to be hard. I don't believe our life needs to be about struggle. Are not meant to naturally suffer, okay? I get that there is a process. I get that change can be hard. I know that change can be uncomfortable. I know that sometimes there is a sacrifice to be made short term so you can have a long-term satisfaction. But at the end of the day, I feel like, it's my invitation to you to draw a line in the sand. If you say, you know what, I need to change something and I don't know what it is. All I know is that I'm not where I want to be financially. My guess is it could be something to do with your mindset, the myths that you believe unconsciously. You made a choice to take them on, whether it's the stories, the beliefs, the myths, maybe some experiences that are blocking you. Okay, and we need to figure out what's blocking you, what's holding you back, and how we can reactivate you, moving away from poverty, moving into prosperity, because I believe that there's a wealth code. We need to press that button and activate it. And that's what we're going to do in my program. And it starts today. So this week is the pre-work. This week is about getting you kind of set up, getting you comfortable, getting you prepared, getting you mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, creating that time and space for you to allow massive radical transformation. And so I obviously invite you to take a closer look, send me a message, #money queen, because we're all the queens, come on. And I will send you a quick video and discuss if it's, or you can basically feel if it's in alignment. We can discuss sign up options, absolutely. Get you in and get you changing massively over the next coming weeks. That's my invitation. If it's in alignment with you, absolutely no pressure. But if you've been watching me for a while and you kind of go, well, you know what, this girl kind of feels cool. There's an energy, like a resonance, and you are curious and you want to see what's possible for you, then check it out. No harm done in checking it out, as they say. At least find out what you're saying no to, okay? If you're gonna say no, but you might not. You might watch this and go, actually, you're right. It's time for me to say yes to my soul, because when I do that, life will say yes to me, okay? So that's my invitation to you. You can message me privately, or you can #Money Queen in here, into the comments below. I will send you the details, and let's get you into this beautiful sacred container of massive transformation waiting for you. In the meantime, remember, it is your time to truly summon that soul success on your own terms, because permission to be, do, and have it all is already granted. Bye-bye.